Hello everyone, Southern Stars everyone here with an LCS prediction video. Be sure you like and comment on the video. Like with a thumbs up, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for notifications so you get notified when a video goes live on the channel. This video is week 8 predictions for the LCS. Week 8 is a super week. That means each team plays 3 games instead of 2 this week. Also, games are Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday instead of just the latter 2 days. Keep in mind that a top 6 finish gets you into the playoffs. Top 4 means you get to play double elim. Each game that 100 Thieves, COG, TSM, and TL play are super important. Here are my predictions for the 15 games that comprise the Super Week. The first game on Wednesday is FlyQuest vs C9. Both teams enter at 12-3. I'm picking FlyQuest because I'm stubborn. The next game is COG vs GG. COG enters at 7-8, GG is 9-6. This game's really important for playoffs and seeding also. We're going to pick GG to win this game, move to 10 wins, should lock them into the playoffs. And COG will drop to 7-9 if they do lose the game. The third game of the day is TSM versus 100T. Both teams enter at 7-8, so a victory here obviously puts one at 8-8 and the other at 7-9, and puts them in a good spot for 5th or 6th to make the playoffs. I'll pick 100T to win this game over TSM. The fourth game of the day is IMT versus EG. IMT is 3-12, EG is 10-5. Now, EG played remotely as a team on Friday and even subbed in Ryoma. Hopefully, by Wednesday, they'll be well enough to play in studio and have JoJo at mid lane. Even if they play remotely, I'm still picking EG to win this game, even if Ryoma plays mid lane. Well, Lulu has IMT looking better, but I still think EG gets the victory. In the last game on Wednesday, Dignitas at 2-13 plays Team Liquid at 6-9. Even though Dignitas has looked better with Tomo at ADC, I'm picking TL. That keeps them alive for a playoff spot with the win. On Thursday, the first game of the day is EG versus 100T. Now, 100T kind of needs this game, but I don't think they'll get it. I'm picking EG. TSM against Dignitas. I think TSM is just a better team. They'll get back on track with a victory, which will put them into a tie, if I'm correct, with 100T at 8-9. COG then takes on Team Liquid. This will be a very important game for both teams. It's pretty much an elimination game for both teams. The loser probably will not make the playoffs. I'm going to pick CLG to defeat Team Liquid. I'm not sure why, but that's who I'm picking. Immortals against Cloud9. Cloud9 should stomp. And FlyQuest take on GG. Now, if FlyQuest does beat Cloud9, like I predicted, I think they'll easily handle GG. Although I really like GG, but FlyQuest should get the win. Brings us to Friday games. COG against Cloud9. COG really needs this game, but I'm going to pick Cloud9 to win the game. I think they're really good. They may even beat FlyQuest and take down first place by having a 3-0 week, but I'm going to pick them to go 2-1. Then TSM plays FlyQuest. Now, it's possible at this point FlyQuest will be locked into second place, unable to break first, unable to drop to third, which means they may roll over to TSM. But I'm going under the assumption that they win the first 2 games of the week, and therefore my selection is FlyQuest. They'll go 3-0. they'll take first place. Cloud9 will be in second that way. The next game is Team Liquid against EG. Very important game for EG. Well, who am I kidding? No one really. If Team Liquid loses one game earlier in the week, the game doesn't really matter to them. And EG, if they do win the first two games, can't make second, can't drop to fifth. So this game really doesn't matter if I'm correct about what happens earlier in the week. Nonetheless, I'll still pick EG because they have more talent on the team. The fourth game of the day is Dignitas against GG. If GG does win one of their first two games, they don't need this last game, but who wants to lose to Dignitas? So I'll pick GG. And the last game of the day is IMT versus 100T. 100T really needs this game, so I'm going to pick them to win over Immortals. Like I said, Balulu has Immortals looking better, but I think 100T will go 2-1 this Super Week, be 9-9, and that should get them in the playoffs. If I'm correct in my 15 predictions, the standings will be first place, FlyQuest 15-3. Second place, Cloud9 14-4. Third place, EG 13-5. Fourth place, GG 11-7. Fifth place, 100T 9-9. Tied for sixth, we have COG and TSM at 8-10. This would mean they would have a one-game playoff to make the playoffs. Eighth place, Team Liquid 7-11, just barely missing a tie for sixth. Ninth place, Immortals 3-15. 10th place, Dignitas 2-16. CLG versus TSM in a playoff game. I'm going to take CLG to make it into the playoffs by defeating TSM in the one-game playoff. Things, however, are very convoluted. The teams that are already guaranteed the playoffs are FlyQuest, Cloud9, and Evil Geniuses. GG needs one win throughout the Super Week to lock the playoffs. 100T, CLG, TSM, and TL could all, realistically, be 5th or 6th, depending on what happens during the Super Week. It will be very interesting to see what happens. I will have recaps after each day, and a wrap-up after the Super Week. Be sure to like and comment on this video, and subscribe to the channel. Again, I'll be watching all 15 matches, so look for those recaps and the wrap up on the channel. Also, we have now hit 300 subs. Let's go for 325. We'll slowly add to the channel if we can. Try to grow it to over 1,000 so we can start making some money. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Southern Star 71. Have yourself a great day. Goodbye.